All right, let's go back to the Bombers and do a linebacker list. Where are you ranking Adam Big Hill?
Mm, I'm gonna take his jersey number. I'm gonna rank him four.
All right.
I know some of y'all current fans are gonna get pissed off, but if you're gonna get pissed off, y'all don't know the history. Y'all don't know the history, and I bet you even a name like Katie Williams might not be mentioned, and I might pick Katie. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, hey, he's your guy. I was gonna take him anyways, Katie Williams. So there you go.
Yeah, he's like, mm, 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 mm. I think like memory wise and being in the stadium, I had more good memories with Katie Williams, but I think I'll put Big Hill ahead of him. So Katie will inch in at five.
Yeah, the rest of your list will probably be not too bad here. Yeah, and Katie Williams to me was just more fun to watch in a way than Big Hill, right? Big Hill was you knew what you got with Big Hill, and Katie could just get you out of your seats
Yeah.
sometimes, right? Or a lot of times. So
Yeah. If he didn't leave to go to the NFL for a while, I think that would have been he would have had a great long CFL career, but he was great.
yeah, I might get you on this one though. This will probably be the only one. So Baron Simpson.
I think there's still a good four or five bomber linebackers that I put ahead of him. So I'll put Baron Simpson at three. The Minister of Defense. He was good. Almost delivered a cup.
Would you have put him ahead of Big Hill and KD if you knew?
I am comfortable putting him ahead of Big Hill, but Big Hill has a chip. He has a couple chips that would put him, if I knew, ahead of Baron Simpson. But I'm okay with Simpson at three.
All right. So my last two selections were out of the last three guys, but I'm only obviously giving you two. So these are the guys I went with. Where are you putting James West?
Do I hold out for TJ? That's the question. Do I hold out for TJ? And I think I know who the other one possibly might be. So I'm just guessing here. So I will put James West at number two. He's one of my favorites. Well, y'all know who my favorite is, but I'll be cautious and acknowledge that there were some better producing linebackers that still might be there. If you pilled up the name called Wallader, I'll be so pissed off right now.
No, I guess I should have mentioned I did keep this list from the 80s on. So, but yeah, it's Tyrone Jones would have been your last one. So I guess that ended up very well for you on that one. So
I was gonna hold off for TJ. He's my favorite of all time. Is either TJ or Greg Battle. I
that
think
was it.
both.
Those were the six guys that I was going through, and I figured I'd leave one of those top three guys off to see what would happen, kind of
Yeah.
things. That's where I through Baron Simpson in there.
Oh,
And
Berenson was so good.
Katie Williams was in there just for the dynamic of Katie Williams, right?
Yeah.
So
He is able to make that crowd. I think that's the most memorable name I remember Bob McGregor, the in-house PA guy, saying constantly. Oh, that and Hassan Abu Bakar. But the way he said KD Williams was
yeah,
like the best thing ever, and it really got the crowd going. So I'm in this stadium over here, Canadians.
that just brings me back and makes me feel like I'm sitting in that stadium right now, just hearing that.
Right?
Yeah.
You can
It's
smell
just one of
people.
those moments where you hear stuff like that and you're like, you're right back in the stadium, right? It's like hearing a song from the past and you're like, hey, you're sitting in your buddy's car back in the 90s,
Yeah.
driving down Portage Avenue or whatever, right? But you're right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even like smelling cigarettes sometimes outside, it reminds me
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
stadium. And not like when there's a smoking section, like when you can smoke outside.
In
It
your
was
seat.
fine. Well, you shouldn't, but you're just huffing that
People
was
didn't care. People were smoking in their seats back then.
absolutely. Remember what the rum hut used to be? Like a little pit on the side of the fun zone, and now it's just like a whole section.
Hey, friends and neighbors, don't forget to check us out online on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at Ray Denny Sports. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell us what you think.